Hey guys, it's Jennifer, and I have a really exciting video for you today that's hopefully going to kickstart off a new series on my channel. So let's jump right in. Alright, so what I thought that I would do for this new series is I would showcase one product that is a holy grail for me, or something that I always see myself purchasing. I really enjoyed doing that with my NYX eyebrow serum stuff that I reviewed, so I thought, why don't we do that for everything? So I wanted to showcase today something that I love, something that I will be repurchasing when I run out. This is Salt New York, and Salt New York is an independent company that makes complexion products. They're light, they're easy to use, they're easy to blend, and I love them. Now you'll see a lot of loose shadows in here because when I travel, I have a very neutral sort of shadow kit in here as well, so that I can take that with me. But you see the complexion products here. I have 5. I have the balm, the skin complexion balm, bronzer, 2 blushes, and a highlighter. And as you can see, I've already panned a couple of these, so I will be repurchasing. But I thought I would just go ahead and do my makeup on screen, show you what this looks like, and talk to you about why I love them. So I'm going to start with the complexion balm. It's called Sneak Balm Hydrating Skin Tint. This is in the color N12. That's the one that I have. I use a Real Techniques 200 brush for the application of this, and I do usually take them out of the pan just because I have eyeshadows in there and it's easy to get stuff on the brush. But I love this balm. I love this balm. I actually think I'm going to do like one face so you can kind of see. So the way that I use these products, these are light day products for me. I find them to be so much better than just tinted moisturizer. Because they are so light and they have such a pretty glow to them. So don't get me wrong, I love tinted moisturizer, I really do, but this has kind of replaced tinted moisturizer for me, and I don't know that I could go back. It's also really, really easy to apply. As you can see, I'm just sort of stippling it onto the skin. It's very, very light coverage, guys. This is not something that is meant to be a full glam moment. This is very, very light coverage. And it takes quite a bit to get the coverage that I want, because you can also build up. While I do want a light coverage, I want just a little bit more than nothing. And you can kind of start to see how that compares. This is a very, very good shade match for me. It is very neutral. It's going to kind of be hard just to get half my nose, I have to say. I used, the reason why my eyes are done is because I have been to work and I had on actual makeup, and I just used a makeup wipe to remove that so that I could put this on and show you guys. So that is why, and you can already start to see, like, this side is just a little bit more dull and this side's just got a little something going on. A little bit of coverage. It is very light. I mean, I can tell in camera, hopefully you'll be able to, I can see the difference. And it's subtle. Like, this side just looks a little bit more polished. Just gonna conceal a bit more here. Okay, and that's pretty much it. Very natural, very easy to work with. All right, so the next product that I'm going in for is I'm going to grab, actually before I do that, let me go ahead and do some concealer. I'm using my Tom Ford, what is this called? This is in 0 Traceless Soft Matte Concealer. I love this concealer. I love it, especially for light days. It gives really good coverage, but also, like, because it is this drier formula, and not dryers and it dries out my skin, because it really doesn't. It's just so easy to work with, and again, it is lighter coverage, which looks beautiful for a light day like this. Let me just blend that in real quick. Oh yeah, love that concealer. I mean, it's just so easy. And look how brightening. Love that. How brightening. I love this concealer. Anyway, moving right along. All right, that easy. It's that quick to blend out this entire makeup. All right, so the next product that I'm going to show you is the Salt New York Sculpt and Bronze Cream Tint Pro in Light. Now, if I could go back, I'd probably get a different color. This is a bit too light for my skin. This is light. And because I use this more in the summer, because of the light coverage, I use a lot more heavier coverage in the winter. But because I use this in the summer, it's a bit too light. So I really kind of have to build this up to show up. but that's okay. And from a brush, I am using, for the concealer, I used the Rare Beauty concealer brush, by the way. This is an e.l.f. putty. I don't remember if it's a putty blush or putty bronzer. I don't remember exactly, but I really like it for this. And as you can see, it works. It's not that the bronzer is so light that it doesn't show up. It definitely works. It's just in the summer, and you know, I'm filming this in September. In the summer, I tend to get just a bit warmer than this. Not a lot. But just a bit. And I really, I'm going in here. Like, I'm really going in here too to get this payoff. So yeah, that's the only thing, is I think I might get a darker color next time. And I don't know, it looks very natural. I don't know, maybe I wouldn't. But again, during the summer, I'm a little bit darker. Like, I am starting to cool down just a little bit. Just gonna do it around the face a little. But yeah, since it's September and I haven't been out in the sun as much lately, I have a little bit less sun, but it definitely works for me. It's just, you can see no makeup side. Makeup side. It's so pretty, right? Like, the finish of this is so pretty. And it's, again, so easy. Yeah, I think I would go just a tad bit darker. Just a tad. Not much, just a little. All right. Now, for my two blushes, I have this really bright, pretty pink blush. Let me swatch this for you. This is in the color Peach, and it is beautiful. This is going to be a very heavy swatch, so it's so pretty, that one. It is so pretty. It really is, but it is dark and heavy. So I'm going to use the other one, which is in the shade Rose, and I really like this one a lot. It's just so natural. It's a very natural blush. So again, sometimes I do a mix, and a mix is really nice. Oh, I just got those all blended in together. So ignore that, trying to get it off my finger. I just literally mixed them here. So I think I am actually going to do that possibly, just so we can see what they look like mixed up, because I do like the look. So for this one, I'm going to use this e.l.f. Putty Blush, and I do like to stipple the cream. These are really pigmented. They're like really pigmented. So I like to stipple those a bit. All right. So I got a mix. Let's go. See how pigmented? Yeah. You want to go easy on the blush, I think. That may be a bit too much. And honestly, like, I'm not that bothered. Like, I like blush. I blush very easily. So it's not out of character. I like to put some on the bridge of my nose, which is going to be hard since I'm only doing the one side. I'm going to try to blend that in just a second. All right, so I'm going back in with my foundation brush. I'm just going to blend that in a little and work on these edges. Tone that down just a smidgen. All right, so there you go. Very natural. I love the finish. Beautiful. I really, like I said, I will always purchase salt as long as it's available to me, because it is my summer go-to. Now my travel, because that's a separate video, but summer go-to. All right, finally I have the Radiant Cream Tint Pro, and this is in the color Pearl. And it is a very light highlighter, which I honestly prefer. I can get away with more golden highlighters in the summer, but I kind of like the pearlescent highlighters. So for this one, I'm using the Putty Bronzer by e.l.f. As you can see, I get all of my brushes definitely out of whack here. And I'm just going to press this into the skin. You don't need a lot, because you've already got a pretty radiant finish. So pretty. I will actually, let me swatch that for you guys so you can see exactly what color that is. It is this beautiful champagne-y. So here. And I can imagine in the summer I could get a bit too dark to wear that, but I don't. I still like the light highlight. I think it's pretty. Again, this is going to be a little bit interesting trying to get just one side. All right, and so there we go. There is one side done. So you can see the difference. It is very subtle. It is very natural. Just kind of evens everything out and gives everything a really soft complexion. So let me go ahead and do the other one off camera, and we'll come back. All right, so I got both sides done now, and I'm going to take just a little bit of setting powder. I always set, because in the summer I sweat and I get oily. So I just always bring down this radiance just a little bit, and I just tap my powder in. because I'm not trying to like mattify it per se. I just want a little bit of cutting that down just a little, and you can see there's still plenty of glow. Now for the final bit, these cheek they're cheek and lip tint. So let's go ahead and get some color on the lips. I'm going to use that bright color because I think that'd be really pretty. That is very bright. I'm not 100% sure it goes with my blue eye look. But gives us an idea. Wonder if I mix on the lip with the rosier shade. It doesn't bring it down that much, probably. Yeah, it does. In real life, it definitely does. It still looks a bit pink on the bottom. It looks very pink on camera, but it looks a lot more sort of natural in the pan or in real life. All right, so I just took my hair down, but there you go. Like it's completely done. I still have a lot of that radiance. I love this stuff, guys. Like I really love this stuff. As you can see when I did the half and half, it is very, very natural, but it just really kind of makes the skin look, you know, just the tiniest bit of color. And the bronzer and the blush, like I said, I probably go a bit darker with the bronzer because it is kind of hard to show up. But that's the only thing. I love these products. They feel so nice on my skin. I've had no issues with breakouts, and I've been using these for a while. I actually did the unboxing, I believe, on my channel at some point. I'll link that video here. But yeah, love them. I heard they're going to discontinue this packaging and do something new, so I'm excited to see what that is. But totally recommend if you're looking for something light in the summertime and you just want a little something, something. Salt's been great to me. All right, guys, that's it for me. Let me know if you have any comments, questions in the comment box down below, and I will see you guys later. Please let me know if you tried these products. I'm dying to know if like everybody's loving them as much as I am. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.